And just as a side note, that's something David and I had to fight very hard for in the early days. Most licensors wanted all of their collectibles to be separate from everyone else's IP.
Mm.
But we would always say, like, if you look at behind me, as a collector, I want all my collectibles on the shelf. Licensors don't care if I do this at home. So why care if they do that in the virtual space? That was actually one of the challenges that we had to overcome. Our goal is absolutely to have different worlds, and those worlds could be VeVe City, it could be Racetrack World, and I can't go into too much detail, but we are absolutely in discussions and in sort of the early planning stages of building out these other worlds. From my perspective, there's a lot of investment in time and money and energy into building out these worlds, because they're not easy to do, especially if you want to create a very cool sort of interactive experience. So it's also, one of the key factors also is adoption. I don't want to start spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on building this epic thing and then, hey, no one uses the VeVeVerse. So it is still a very early technology, and as a business, having that minimum viable product in various stages is really quite key. I really want the VeVeVerse to grow quite organically. So we get users in there, we get their feedback, we understand what they want. And when I start seeing that kind of thing is when, we'll start kind of going a little bit further down that path. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think it would be amazing to have all of these different themed worlds that you could go in. If you had a secret rare, you could enter this part of it, or you have a certain collectible even just to enter the world. So it becomes, these things become kind of like quite exclusive in the whole sort of overall metaverse.